Hello, I have come up with a way, I think, for you to get more free training how-to content from me and other experts I bring in without increasing the number of emails you get or the number of pitch videos you have to watch and things like that. So here's what I'm talking about. Most likely, not necessarily, but most likely you're on my email mailing list. And most likely, not necessarily, you are on the Alpha Male 2.0 mailing list, where you get things like the Alpha Male 2.0 newsletter, which comes out every week to that mailing list. Most likely. Now that differentiates you from other people who are on my Sovereign CEO mailing list. They just get the content related to business and 5 flags, and that's it. You're on the Alpha Male 2.0 list, which means, most likely, you get not only the Sovereign CEO's content, but you also get the dating content, the relationship content, lifestyle content, all that other good stuff. Make sense? So what we've done in that email list is that we have reduced the amount of emails that we were sending earlier. Before, we were sending multiple emails on events. We were sending emails linking to YouTube videos and things like that. We stopped doing that because we found that wasn't very popular. You guys didn't like that. But there is something you guys do really like. So as you probably already know, if you're on that list, we do a free online training webinar every Tuesday. Now, usually it's free, where you get a bunch of content for about 45 minutes or an hour, how-to training content. You get a pitch for some kind of product, and then we do a full Q&A. Sometimes instead we do a paid online training, a paid webinar without any pitch. That's a little more detailed, a little more how-to, but you got to pay for it. Make sense? And we do that every Tuesday. We do that every week. Now, I can see from my analytics, you guys like those. You enjoy attending those. You really like watching the replays. Those are very popular. So here's what I've decided to do. Instead of doing these online trainings, these free online trainings, free or paid, usually free, once a week, we're going to start doing those twice a week. So you're going to start getting, if you do a certain thing I'm going to talk about in a minute, you're going to start getting access to 2 live how-to trainings per week instead of just 1. That's the good news. I'll get to the bad news in a second. So what you have is right below this video, or wherever you watch this video, there's a link to an opt-in page. And it allows you to put in your first name and your email address, and that will allow you to opt in to a special new mailing list where you will get access to that second online training. And the online training could be business, 5 flags, international, financial, dating, relationship management, anti-aging for men, any Alpha Male 2.0 topic. So you get access to both actual live webinars. And if you miss the webinar, you'll have access to a replay for a few days to watch those. That's the good news. You'll have access to 2 of these webinars instead of just 1 like everybody else. The downside, I'm leveling with you and I'm being very honest with you, the downside of this is that you're going to get more emails from us. So you're going to get a daily email regarding the current webinar that we're promoting to the primary list that you're on now, but you'll also be on the secondary list, so you'll get another email a few days a week. You'll get 2 emails from us regarding the second online training. So if you're one of these guys that is very phobic about emails, like all these fucking emails, oh my God, you probably shouldn't opt into this list because it'll just upset you. But if you like the online trainings, if you're serious about this content, and I know a lot of you are, I can see the analytics, then you should opt into this list so you'll get access to that second training, so you'll get 2 trainings a week instead of 1. Something else, I will promise you. Anyone who opts into this list, I'm calling it the A2 double list, okay? Because that means you get double the content. Not double the emails, but you get double the content. Anyone who opts into this list tells me that you're one of my most serious customers, one of my most serious audience members. Therefore, anyone on this list, I will give special perks to, like special discounts, special opportunities to get stuff at a discount, or things that open up that the main list, that the main audience does not receive. Because I know for a fact that people who opt in this list are people who really like the content and are really engaged with the content. You want the how-to information. You're more likely to take action on this stuff and improve your life and live a free Alpha Male 2.0 life. So you'll get extra perks as being a member of this list. Again, you will get more emails from us. I'm going to say that again. So don't freak out. And if you don't want more emails, don't do this. But if you don't mind a few more emails for a lot of extra content, go ahead and opt in. Another thing I will do with this other list is that normally the webinars that we do, the online trainings that we do, are normally 2 p.m. EST, which is a good time. And the reason I chose that time is it's the only time of day really where North America, South America, and Europe are all awake at the same time. However, I realize that a lot of you are in Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, parts of Asia, We have a lot of you in my audience, and you guys get kind of screwed because it's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning your time for these webinars. So if you opt into this second list, I will make sure to do at least some of these webinars at more convenient times for you guys in Asia and Australia. Maybe what I'm considering doing is doing 2 webinars a day. So on that second webinar, you'll get 2 of them. I'll do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so that way we cover the entire planet Earth. I might do that. I'm going to do something like that. Otherwise, I will move those things around to make it more compatible with you guys in Asia and Australia. So that's another thing I will promise. So if you want double the free online training content for Alpha Male 2.0, 5 Flags, business and dating, relationships, all that stuff, click the link below or wherever you see it, opt into that list, start expecting a little more emails from us, and I will see you at our next extra free webinar. We're going to start doing this next week. So you want to opt into this now if you want in on this. Cool? Cool. See you soon. Bye. Click the link below if you want in on this.